Welcome back to Santagato Studios. Today we're playing Share, Shock, or Shot.
Share, shock, or shot.
Share, shock, or shot.
We have questions here that we can share. I'm going to ask you questions. You're going to ask me questions.
Yeah.
You can share. If you don't want to share, then there's this, which is, it just says P in the worst handwriting ever because Anne has the handwriting of an 11-year-old. Yeah.
Thank you for setting this up. But
if you don't want to share, then there's a punishment pile where there will be a shock, so you have to put on the shock collar and get shocked, or there's a mystery shot, something in a shot glass. We don't know what it is, but we'll find out.
Well, I can, if I get a shot, I can almost guarantee I know what mine
I know what you're getting. I don't know what I'm getting.
I know what mine will be.
All right, first question, Frank.
Okay.
This is an interesting one.
This is for me. I have to answer,
yeah,
or
yeah.
I get shock or shot.
Or yeah, shock.
Shot.
Have you ever thought about me while making love?
Never once. That's the easiest question. You guys said these would be tough questions.
Whether the internet will believe that or not,
Yeah, I mean,
is
the internet,
a different story.
The internet has already made up their mind, but I can, with confidence, say that I have never in my life thought about you while making love.
I hope so, because I think that would change our relationship.
I would hope it would change our relationship.
Yeah.
It would change my relationships.
With God, I think.
With my wife.
That too.
Okay. I was expecting a little harder of a question.
All right, first question.
Yeah,
Relax.
all right. Let's see how your question is. What's my biggest flaw?
What's your biggest flaw?
Yeah, so what's my biggest flaw?
Right.
I know the answer is none.
Over explaining questions? I get it. It's hard for you to be wrong. Like I think that, I think it's hard for you to be like, oh, I'm just flat out wrong here. So you're like, wait, hold on. And you'll try to like figure out if you can be right.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older, and like, but that's definitely one of the things I say would be a flaw of mine.
As you've gotten older, why do you think this was like an issue when you were younger?
Oh yeah, when I was younger and like more like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm a lot softer than I was. Bro, when I was a teenager, I think I actively said at one point in my life, like, if I do it, chances are it's not wrong.
That is so insane. If I do it, chances are it's not. Who'd you say that to? Like just at night? You just said it to yourself? Say
the mirror?
Yeah, it's like chances are. That's like a Nike ad.
Yeah.
It's like chances are if I do it, it's awesome.
Yeah, I would say, that's a good answer. That's good.
Have you ever lied to get out of filming? And what was it?
No. Honestly, no. I first of all, I'm an awful liar. And I'm not going to lie to you. The reality of like, if I can't make filming for any reason, like what the situation is, you know?
I feel like whoever wrote this question thinks that
thinks I'm
reasons.
bullshitting. Yeah, right?
Reasons to lie here.
No, I haven't, honestly.
I used to go to the gym with a med, and one day he sent me a photo and he was like, yo, I can't come, I'm sick. And he sent me a picture of a thermometer. But in the top right corner, there was an X. So I put that image in Google, like reverse image or whatever, and I literally sent him the link. And I was like, you sick? And he's like, my bad, I just don't want to go. I was like, say that!
Yeah, at least be honest. No, I haven't. I'm not going to lie about it. Do you think I've lied about it?
What does this have to do with me?
I don't know who wrote these cards.
Not
this
me!
Fucking bitch? Greg!
Go Greg!
Greg is a little bitch. No, I haven't. Have you lied to like, you just weren't feeling recording one day and you were just like, I just don't feel well?
I don't think with anything here. I feel like I've lied a lot at jobs.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Oh yeah, jobs have gotten it bad.
Anything like that, I'll kind of lie. Not more often than not, but like if I'm lying about something that has to do with filming, it's more of like I'm on the way and I am not on the way.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like I'm 15 minutes late.
Yeah,
and
like
I'll just be like stuck behind a fucking garbage truck.
Oh well, that's the classic like. Oh yeah, I'm 5 minutes out and you still haven't left the house. Yeah. Well, it's easy. In New York, you can blame every form of public transportation.
Yeah, no one cares.
All right, here we go.
What the fuck is it? I already feel like the deck is loaded against me now.
And be honest, bitch.
Yeah.
Because remember, share, shock, or shot.
Yeah.
What's the most you ever spent on a watch?
Well, that's going to be that. We're not doing that.
Oh, man.
Bent over giggles over here. Fuck you.
So he's legit bent over laughing and now hiding behind a pillar.
I'd rather not share.
Can you give us like an over or under?
No, that's answering the question.
I know
How
it's.
about you answer the question and then I'll answer.
I know it's over $700,000.
Oh yeah. All right, what is this? Oh my God.
What is it, baby?
Mystery shot.
Mystery shot. Hey. This is gonna be fun. I think that you have nothing to.
Actually, no, this is good. Would I rather this? I don't even know. There's no jizz, right?
The other, what was that? Oh, is that the delicious? Is that delicious?
This isn't urine, is it?
Urine?
Urine.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God, this stinks.
Is it stinky?
Oh my God, dude. What is that though? Whiskey?
Is that Grand Cru? I think that is.
Oh.
I mean, enjoy it, baby.
I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, neither have I. We might need to order some food after this.
I just have had water. I'm gonna sip it like a whore.
Can
I do that? Like a little whore? Ooh, doggy!
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, now we're feeling it. Now we're loose. We're loose.
That hurt way less than I thought. Oh, no, it hurts here.
I'll tell you this. It smells delicious.
I'll tell you what's going on. In my mouth, it was great. Right now, I feel like there's an electricity storm. I meant to say thunderstorm. I think I'm hammered.
He's got a little dragon force going on in that belly.
There's an electricity storm going on. Frankie, what is the worst quality I have as a boss?
Oh, shit.
That's a good question. Don't look around. I can see it. It's on the front of your brain.
You know what? For the sake of the game.
For the sake of the game?
For the sake of the game. All right, you really want it? Okay, I would say your worst your worst quality as a boss, I think.
If this is positive, I'll slap you. Because it's
You're really hardworking.
Yeah,
you don't know the difference between work.
I think you're a perfectionist.
I would say your worst quality as a boss is sometimes you're a little hard to read. Like you're a little hard to get a straight answer out of. And all right, I'm gonna pull that back, which is true because that's also like.
Now I'm getting two.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You are forgetful, and you will acknowledge that you're forgetful.
Okay.
There are times where something will come through, and you'll just be like, "Oh, by the way, I found this out the other day," and it's like,
yeah,
But I don't think it's a bad quality, right?
Saving it now. I do that though. Like I'll forget some stuff. I'd be like, oh shit.
I do stand by my original one though too. I think you are a little hard to read sometimes.
Okay.
See that? You see what he's doing? He's playing into it. All right. I was gonna take the punishment.
Hey everyone, before we get back to the video, I gotta tell you about today's sponsor, Ridge. The Ridge wallet, sturdy, hard, you hear that? Metal. Apparently, this thing is so sought out for that we had a physical one in the studio, and that's gone. Someone took it to use, so then to get the actual product, I had to call a friend because he has one. So that's how many people I know have it. Must be a pretty good wallet, if I say so myself. It's slim, fits in your pocket. Sometimes if your wallet's too bulky and you sit down, it starts to hurt your back a little bit. Not with the Ridge wallet. Slim, holds up to 12 cards and cash. For how thin it is, that's pretty impressive. Ridge isn't just about wallets. They have different products like key cases, suitcases, and rings. Not just about wallets here. Diverse. They also have these air tags, just as sturdy. Cash air tags, so you put it on your wallet or in your pocket or wherever you want to put it, and boom, you could find whatever you need with that right there. No matter what Ridge product you pick, they have free shipping, 99-day trial period, and lifetime warranty. Of course, we got a deal for you. Ridge is having a crazy deal. Here it is. Right now, Ridge is having their once-a-year anniversary sale. Get up to 40% off. Damn. 40%. Okay. 40% off at ridge.com/Santagato. Just head to ridge.com/Santagato to see one of their biggest sales of the year. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard it from. You know what to do. Type in Santagato Studios. Help out your boys. Go get your wallet. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of the video. Let's get back to learning more about the boys. Thank you.
Who goes? Oh, you go.
I go. All right.
What's your social security number? Fucking.
He's gonna get.
This game sucks.
All right. I think I know the answer to this one. Mm-hmm. If someone offered you $5 million, but you never saw me again, would you take it?
No. $5 billion though, dude. See ya.
$5 billion. I'll
try.
I will pack your bags for you.
$5 million? No.
Yeah.
That's not enough money to be controlled by money.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know that I would do anything that's like that affects my real life for $5 million. Do you know what I mean?
I can see what you mean. Yeah, I get it. But it's not enough. And $5 million isn't what fucking $5 million used to be 20 years ago.
It's $5 million. I mean, yeah, it's
still
a significant amount of money.
It's still a lot of money.
There are people in my life that I would be like, yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Easily.
I'll tell you this though. If the offer was for me and I said no, you better make me that $5 million fucking dollars, bitch.
You better make me that money. Now I'm on the hook.
Yeah.
For $5 million.
I gave it up for you. Make it for me.
Okay, I said no. Now what? You make the money.
Yeah, I will make the money for you. No problem.
No problem. Easy.
It would be a big problem.
Okay.
Okay.
How much money did you make last year?
Wow. We're going.
Wow. Knew that was happening.
Yeah. You know what's funny? When I was thinking about this video, I was wondering, I was like, I don't think they would ask that. They did.
They did.
And I am taking the shock. God damn it.
Yes!
Okay. Well, the way that it's worked
Would
out.
you rather the shock or the shot?
The shock.
You'd rather the shock.
I'd rather the shock way over whatever this fucking
That's true,
chemist over here makes. Bitch.
Right on the apple?
Yeah. Whoa.
Was that it?
That was just a test vibrate.
What are you saying?
I
could see the anticipation in your eyes.
You know I don't like this.
I know. I don't even like watching you hate it, to be honest with you. I don't like it. No, I don't. The fingers. Oh, you know what's one of my fears? You ever see when cops get like the tasers in their back?
And they're like,
yeah, but like some of them make a sound. It's like, I was like, bro, if that was me, I couldn't handle that.
Have you ever been close to firing me, and why?
No.
I'm a model employee.
I'm a model employee. Oh. I was like,
I'm a model employee.
I was like, you're not a model, Frank. No, I don't think it. I mean, I haven't. I don't think you're in a fireable position.
I mean, oh, that's kind of cool. Make yourself so valuable that you can't get fired. He will burn this place to the ground.
No, I mean like Ant, producer, editor, whatever, can be fired if he sucks at his job or whatever.
I think in what I'm asked to do, there's definitely
He's so pissed off. Ant could be fired literally
any minute
any
now.
second.
Yeah, one more keel giggle.
Could be the next question.
Yeah, I think there are like things you've asked of me, and if I were not to be reliable in those places, I think you'd have grounds to fire me.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, I just don't think like a firing.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. What is the worst thing you've heard someone say about me?
Ooh, that's a great question. Here's the thing, and you might think this is bullshit, but like, I think people know not to speak bad about you in front of me like our whole lives, because I've always been like, you're not stabbing you, but
well, that's what you did.
But like, it's always, we've been best friends since we were 4 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I think people, if I can really ever recall, I don't think anyone's really like talked shit about you in front of me, because if it has happened, I could guarantee that I would be like, get the fuck out of here. I'd like to hope.
Get out of here.
You know, get the fuck.
You better scram right now.
Hey, skedaddle, bitch.
Kick rocks down the road, bitch.
Yeah, I don't.
Has a teacher or like your parents ever been like, fuck that kid?
Well, yeah,
yeah, my parents.
My
dad
parents.
said that
Yeah,
earlier,
my parents. Both of my parents told me a story of
a story.
Yeah,
like a tale.
A tale. Yeah.
About me?
Not you.
Oh.
It was about one of your parents confronted my parents and said,
one of them. Who could it be?
And said, Frankie plays too many video games, and he likes too many like Pokemon and stuff like that. And all of my kids are going. I swear, this is take it with a grain of salt. My parents told me this.
Which one of your parents said this? Because I need to confirm this.
If you think that it was my father,
that's true.
I wouldn't even honor by telling you this. But they said like.
So my dad said to your mom.
Yeah.
That you play too many video games?
Listen, they need to stop. You need to stop them hanging out because Frankie likes and plays too many video games, and all of my kids are gonna be athletes, and they can't have any like. I swear, this is what I was told. It was in like Wallbaums or something like that.
Why? Because I was good at fucking kickball?
I guess.
What the fuck?
But yeah, and then I remember my mom.
Not an athlete, by the way. Didn't turn out that way.
You're a business athlete.
Bro, that's hilarious that my dad said that.
Yeah. And again,
I don't want him playing Pokemon because he's going pro.
Yeah, basically.
First of all, my dad, I honestly like will make a lot of jokes about my dad. He has never put the pressure on me to like play sports.
And I also know my mom, and I love her to death, but I know that she could be a little dramatic with her messaging and tone.
He may have been like, yo, Frank's playing too many video games.
Frank's playing a lot of video games. He likes that stuff, huh? And my mom took that as like a personal attack on me.
Yeah.
But
I remember my parents would say shit about you because they would find out that we lied to your parents about something.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'd be like, it's Frank.
I will say this.
Appreciate you
I will say this.
taking the blame off of me.
I will say this. I gave your parents way more ammo to not like me than you ever gave my parents.
That's fair. I do remember specifically lying to your mom.
Yeah, of course. Where are you sleeping? I'm sleeping at Joey's. We ended up not at your house.
Not anywhere.
Honestly, oddly enough, we really didn't end up anywhere.
Who goes?
I don't even know. We're just having fun here,
What
baby.
is this? You go.
What's the worst thing you've ever done to someone purely out of spite?
What's the worst thing I've done to someone?
Let me get this for you. Let me get this for you right here.
I don't. Oh, yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That bad?
No. Fuck my ball!
Oh yeah, we saw the balls coming. You haven't mentioned semen in a while.
Yeah, now you're wondering why I brought up jizz, because what does this look like? A water jizz mix.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you healthy? Are you okay?
What the hell? I'm smelling stuffing?
Ooh, that smells delicious. Go ahead.
This is disgusting now. It's starting to smell like a lizard. What the fuck is that, dude?
Do we want to know? You got it down.
That smells like a oyster pissed in my mouth.
Oh, is it clam juice? It's clam juice. Oh, and it's warm clam juice too. He's so tight-lipped.
Yo, my breath sucks. This is what I feel like the Hudson River tastes like.
I can promise you that the Hudson River probably tastes like whatever shot he would make for me, which would be human shit and mustard.
You always have clam juice.
So you guys
why do you
love
always
clam
have
juice?
That? What do you drink that has clam juice in it? Just punishments?
It's just like hee-hees, ha-has.
What is something I can improve on as a friend?
Now see, I'm in a bind here.
You're in a bind? My breath smells like fucking whale cum.
I think you're a good friend. I think you're a great friend.
That's not the question.
What can you improve on?
You're acting like I just said a new question. Like, that is the question.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do the thing. Yeah. I really hate these.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna test it?
Oh my god.
I don't even like watching this, to be honest with you. This is not something that I enjoy.
No, come on. I'm gonna narrow this down to make it easier for you. Of the crew that we do the Basement Yard Experience with, plus someone that is quite giggly all the time, who was your least favorite in the entire crew?
What? No, what is the question?
Who was your least favorite in the studio crew?
Oh, you're narrowing it down to us three?
No, I'm saying me, you, Mikey, Greg, Ahmed, Zach, Ann.
Yeah. Who's my least favorite?
You're obviously not gonna pick Keith, so like, that's why I didn't include him. And you have to tell us why they're your least favorite.
So this is fucked up.
And like,
I think that
not only are they gonna be your least favorite, but you also, I'm adding to the card, you have to kill them.
Right. I'm not gonna kill anybody.
With a gun. Missionary.
Missionary?
Like, to the face.
I'm on top? I killed a missionary.
Missionary style. They're just, you shoot them.
Is executions doggy style murder?
I guess so, yeah.
So, okay. Who's my least favorite?
He's gonna answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer. It's, man, close your ears. I think my answer is probably, this is gonna sound crazy.
This is gonna be good.
So here, I have an explanation. I'm going to say Mikey. But, so that's why, I know that's a shock, right?
Why?
But it's because I think that Mikey is the one person that I haven't had the opportunity to like actually sit and like hang out with. Like I don't really know him that well.
Holy
like
shit.
Obviously I know you really well. I know Greg really well. Me and Ann have spent a lot of time together, especially in the last like 2 years. And Zach is also very new, but I've hung out with him like a few times that like I kind of like whatever. With me and Mikey, it's been mostly about work, and I would just like to spend more time with him.
Listen,
he's a very nice guy.
I've seen Mikey do enough pull-ups. He might fuck you up after he sees this.
No, he's gonna be heartbroken, which just makes me heartbroken.
Yeah, you know what? That's even worse. If he came in like hot, I could see you just being like, "Yo, chill," but like he's gonna just be like, "It's just disappointing." That's what he'll say.
That.
As he cries into his.
I don't dislike Mikey at all. He is like the nicest dude in the world. It's just we haven't had time to connect enough in the way that I have with other people.
Crazy.
I don't really like dislike him at all. It's not about that.
Crazy. Wildly disrespectful.
I just had a whale shit in my mouth. I'm trying to avoid punishment.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. My last one for you. What is something which you made 2 words?
What is something? Yeah.
You're most proud of that we accomplished together?
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
why would I not answer that?
I don't know.
There's a lot, you know. I think that like the dynamic that we've established for the show that we record in studio, like I think it's really impressive to me, at least. You know, like a lot of people say like we have like a really like natural chemistry, and I think there's 30 years of friendship behind that. But then also transitioning that into the live shows, and like learning that we have to kind of like trust each other up there because that's a new environment, you know, to do that stuff. And then, you know, in particular, there have been some shows, I'm not gonna say which ones, because all the shows are the greatest shows you've ever been to if you ever came to them, where like, we are kind of like, what are we gonna do when we get out there? And like, we have to like find our way, and we do it like pretty well. And like, there might be hiccups between me and you that we could see, but people don't seem to see that, you know, when they're watching the show. So that's, I would say, the dynamic we've established and like brought over from the recording show to the live shows.
Okay.
Is that okay? I don't like that okay.
What's your answer?
I know, but like
What do you want me to do?
Like it more.
I said, what do you say?
Yeah, that's what I want. All right, okay. Let's go back to that question about being a better friend. Give me that. Give me.
What am I supposed to do?
Just be more responsive. Last question. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's not the question. If you can have a conversation with yourself immediately after high school, what would you say?
Grow your hair out.
No.
After high school, that would be part of it. I'm not gonna lie.
You would tell your younger self to grow your
I'd
hair
be
out?
like, hey man, abandon the triangle.
Oh.
Earlier.
Oh, the hair flip.
I would say.
Make it something fun. Don't be like serious.
You gave a serious answer to the last question. What am I allowed to say? Tell me, Dad.
Say something fun. Don't be like, you know, like, trust your instincts. Don't be like, you know, take a chance on yourself. Say like, you know, hey, stay away from Four Loko.
Leave all that in. Leave it in. I want people to see what's going on behind the scenes. Also, but stay away from Four Loko would probably. Actually, no. I enjoyed the Four Loko. Just don't have too much of it.
Oh.
Which I didn't have.
Moderation.
Yeah. Do it twice. Which is the amount of times I think I've had
Practice discipline with what was described as a small mountain of cocaine.
I would tell myself out of high school 2 Four Lokos is enough. No. I think that I would probably just say that like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that anything I would say would kind of, I would try to deviate the path that me out of high school was kind of on. I mean, I think at that point I was just kind of very unsure, and there were points of being unsure, but like those didn't really last very long. But I would just kind of reiterate of like, whatever you're feeling is right. Like, just do that shit, and you know, it's gonna be really hard and people are gonna say weird shit, but like, just keep doing that.
Did you ever get someone like, whether it be a friend or a family member, like outright tell you were making the wrong choice?
No, no one ever says that. I mean, they say it in other ways.
I've had people tell me that before.
The thing is, people will say things, even to this day, about like things you're doing wrong, or like will just try to discredit you in certain ways. And like, that just comes with it though. Like I feel like I've dealt with that a lot. So like, you just have to be really good at kind of tuning people out and understanding why someone would say that. It's not something very personal, or, you know, like, I'm open to criticism, obviously, but if like 10 people are telling you something, then maybe that's something you're saying. But if someone who you're kind of identifying as a little bit jealous, or you kind of understand that maybe things aren't going really extremely well for them, so it's like, okay, whatever, they'll say some very subtle, off-putting stuff to try and upset you, and you just can't take the bait, which is very hard to do, and I did take the bait for many years. But I feel like I'm at a point now where it's like, you have a better understanding of that. And especially now that there's a lot of people watching, so a lot of people say things that they just want a reaction out of you, and it would make you really upset. And for a long time, it would upset me. But now, you know, I won't say that it doesn't, but I just pay less attention to it. I understand why people would do that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But that's nothing about me. I'd say all that to myself in high school, and then me in high school would be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
how about a couple bucks?
Yeah.
How about that? You know, you're successful? Great. Let me have some now.
And then he'd turn on Bedrock by Lil Wayne and Young Money. And
Great song.
that is a good song. You know, and then just like rollerblade away. You weren't rollerblading at that age.
I went through a rollerblading phase.
Bring them back.
I would be down.
Don't hate them.
They weren't like neon colored or anything.
I can't rollerblade.
Frank, I know. I know that you can't rollerblade. I've seen you almost get hit by a bus.
Yeah, several, almost.
Yeah.
For different reasons, which is also an issue.
Right, the buses are an issue for Frank.
You want to just, I know we're about to get out of here. Do you want to just take a shock just so you can feel it? Just so you can?
I'm gonna let you rock with that one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you so much. Hope you learned a little bit more about me and Frank here. All right, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bop, bop, ba-dop, bop, bump, bump, ba-dop, bump. All right. I'm not saying that I was worried that I might be his least favorite, I'll be honest, but I was sweating a little bit. He let me sweat a little bit. I was a little worried. I hope we learned a lot about the boys today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.